One of the creepiest pieces of lore in Dead Space Remake is the story of Dr. Mercer and the Hunter Necromorph, a terrifying blend of unitology fanaticism and twisted science. Dr. Chalice Mercer and his obsession with evolution. Dr. Mercer was a scientist aboard the USG Ishimura and a devout unitologist who saw the necromorph outbreak not as a catastrophe but as divine convergence, the next step in human evolution. Unlike most survivors, he didn't want to stop the infection. Instead, he actively helped it spread. His most horrifying creation was the Hunter, a necromorph that could regenerate indefinitely, making it nearly unkillable. He used the bodies of crew members in his grotesque experiments, modifying their biology to create something far worse than standard necromorphs. Mercer saw death as a gift, believing that being reborn as a necromorph was a sacred transformation. The Hunter's Nightmare. The Hunter was first introduced when Mercer locked Isaac in a room with it, forcing him to experience its relentless pursuit. Unlike other necromorphs, the Hunter could regenerate any limb Isaac shot off, making traditional combat useless. The only way to stop it was through extreme measures, such as cryogenic freezing. Mercer's fate. Despite his belief that necromorphs were the future, Mercer eventually met a grim fate. When the outbreak consumed the ship, he willingly sacrificed himself to the transformation, letting the necromorphs tear him apart and absorb him. His final message hinted at his desire to join the new flesh, fully embracing the horrific nightmare he had helped create. This storyline is terrifying because it highlights how human fanaticism can be just as dangerous as the monsters themselves. Instead of fearing the necromorphs, Mercer welcomed them, making him one of the most disturbing figures in Dead Space Remake.